Yeah. Check. You can run up the check and lie to the public. You can hide behind corporate lawyers and golden shields, but the bill always comes due. Karma never misses an address. Gavel hits the marble while the money changes hands, taxing every dollar off the working class lands. Campaign promises written up and disappearing, ain't that feed us headlines, so we don't have time to think. Walking through the Capitol in tailor-made suits, traded all our freedom for some heavy-handed boots. They sit inside the tower while the city burns down, wearing stolen silver like a heavy brass crown. Lobbyists in dark rooms lining up the grease, selling out the public just to keep it on peace. Left wing, right wing, sitting on the same bird, screaming at the microphone so truth isn't heard. They manufacture crashes just to sell us the cure, keeping everybody poor while their victory is short, counting up the net worth while the middle class dies, covering the tracks with a million little lies. The seed you planted in the dirt are turning into stone, standing in the shadow of a kingdom you don't own. Every dirty secret coming back around the track, a heavy-handed reckoning is standing at your back. Karma's coming for the empire, knocking on the door, paying back the interest that you can't defend no more. You can hide behind the money in the suit and tie, but you can't escape the consequence of living in the lie. Yeah, Mama on the doorstep, wearing out the tread. Yeah, counting up the price of every single thing you said. Watch the stock market spike when the war gets declared. They get another mention while the people stay scared. Passing new mandates undercover with a night shift and other rules so nobody can fight. I see through the speeches, I see through the show, telling you to stop while they getting all the green light to go. They're playing with our lives like a game on the board, using all our tax checks to pay for this soul. No more silence, standing, no more looking at the floor, kick it down the silence right in front of their door. You can buy the media, you can buy the press, but you can't clean up this political mess. The truth is coming out and the ledger has to clear, striking every cover power with accountability and fear. We see behind the curtain and we see behind the mask, taking back our power is the primary task. They put you pointing fingers at the guy across the street, keep you fighting with your neighbors, so you never see the cheat. Device of rhetoric broadcast 24 hours while they lock up the key in the ivory towers. I refuse to be a puppet in a political game, calling out the corruption and I'm calling out the name. Stand up on your feet, speak truth to the regime. It's time to wake up from the nightmare dream. The seed you planted in the dirt are turning into stone, standing in the shadow of a kingdom you don't own. Every dirty secret coming back around the track, a heavy-handed reckoning is standing at your back. Karma's coming for the empire, knocking on the door, paying back the interest that you can't defend no more. You can hide behind the money in the suit and tie, but you can't escape the consequence of living in the lie. Yeah, karma on the doorstep, wearing out the tread. Karma on the doorstep, wearing out the tread. Look past the power, look past the greed. Notice how the universe balances the deed. You reap what you sowed, now face the design. The bill is on the table and you're standing in line. Accountability, expose the fraud. Karma strike. Karma's coming for the empire, knocking on the door, paying back the interest that you can't defend no more. You can hide behind the money in the suit and tie, but you can't escape the consequence of living in the lie. Karma on the doorstep, wearing out the tread. While the money changes hands, taxing every dollar off the working class lands. Campaign promises written up and disappearing ink. They feed us headlines, so we don't have time to think. Walking through the Capitol in tailor-made suits, traded all our freedom for some heavy-handed boots. They sit inside the tower while the city burns down, wearing stolen silver like a heavy brass crown. Lobbyists in dark rooms lining up the grease, selling out the public just to keep their own peace. Left wing, right wing, sitting on the same bird, screaming at the microphone so truth isn't heard. They manufacture crisis just to sell us the cure, keeping everybody poor while their victory is sure, counting up the net worth for the middle class dies, covering the tracks with a million little lies. The seeds you planted in the dirt are turning into stone, standing in the shadow of a kingdom you don't own. Every dirty secret coming back around the track, a heavy-handed reckoning is standing at your back. Karma's coming for the empire, knocking on the door, paying back the interest till you can't defend no more. You can hide behind the money in a suit and tie, but you can't escape the consequence of living in a lie. Yeah. Karma on the doorstep, wearing out the tread, counting up the price of every single thing you said. Watch the stock market spike when the war gets declared. They get another mention while the people stay scared, passing new mandates under cover of the night, shifting all the rules so nobody can fight. I see through the speeches, I see through the show, telling you to stop while they get another green light to go. They're playing with our lives like a game on the board, using all our tax checks to pay for their sword. No more silence, standing, no more looking at the floor, kicking down the silence right in front of their door. You can buy the media, you can buy the press, but you can't clean up this political mess. The truth is coming out and the ledger has to clear, striking every corrupt power with accountability and fear. We see behind the curtain and we see behind the mask, taking back our power is the primary task. And what you point pointing fingers at the guy across the street. Keep you fighting with your never so you never see the cheat. Divisive rhetoric broadcast 24 hours while they lock up the key in the ivory towers. I refuse to be a puppet in a political game, calling out the corruption and I'm calling out the name. Stand up on your feet, speak truth to the regime. It's time to wake up from a nightmare dream. The seed you planted in the dirt are turning into stone, standing in the shadow of a kingdom you don't own. Every dirty secret coming back around the track. A heavy hand of reckoning is standing at your back. Karma's coming for the empire, knocking on the door, paying back the interest till you can't defend no more. You get high behind the money and the suit and tie, but you can't escape the consequence of living in a lie. Yeah. Karma on the doorstep, wearing out the tread. Karma on the doorstep, look past the greed. Notice how the universe balances the deed. You reap what you sow, now face the design. The bill is on the table and you're standing in line. Accountability, expose the fraud. Coming for the empire. Karma strikes. Coming for the empire. Karma's coming for the empire, knocking on the door, paying back the interest till you can't defend no more. You get high behind the money and the suit and tie, but you can't escape the consequence of living in a lie. Yeah. Karma on the doorstep, wearing out the tread. Karma, the debt is paid. Truth prevails, fade to black.